But what I know is I'm feeling just fine.
My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. Y'all see the thumbnail, and since we're gonna go down this road, this is what people think happened.
Now I got to cut you. I'm a savage. Yeah. Better put that razor away. I ain't playing no more. You put that fucking razor away, I'm gonna blow your goddamn pinky toe off. Oh, now you're gonna shoot me in my pinky toe. I'm not playing with you. I will blow dead motherfucker away. You're gonna nine-toe having this limping this bitch in Harlem. You don't stop fucking with me. Now put the razor away. Well, go ahead. Shoot, here it is. There it is. Shoot, quick, go ahead. Get your best shot. Oh. Now.
Yeah, I know I'm trifling. I know. But that's what people think happened, right? So why are people still defending Tory Lanez? Well, one reason is because this story don't add up. You got GSR on two people's hands, which gunpowder residue, basically. You know, it's on his hands, it's on the girl's hands. So by that, it's gonna either both of y'all shot the gun at different times, or one of y'all shot the gun and the other person was trying to, wrestling for the gun while it went off, something like that. So with that being said, if he's guilty for shooting the gun and she's not guilty for shooting the gun, doesn't add up. The other thing, Megan lied too much. She lied too much. And because she lied so much, it's like, okay, so now she's telling the truth now. Okay, he didn't shoot you at first. Then he shot you. Then you got a gag order. Then you told everybody he shot you. And you went on TV talking about he shot you. And he said you wasn't dealing with him, but you was. And your girlfriend, your friend was dealing with him, and you were sleeping with him at the same time. And she found out while y'all was in the car. And an argument, went on with you and Tory, but there was no argument necessarily with you and the girl when she found out you did this to her. Again, it don't sound right. The bodyguard goes AWOL. The hairstylist is like, look, she was drunk and belligerent and going off. And at the end of the day, Tory, I think one of his biggest issues, honestly, is when he got into that fight with August Alsina, because now you could say he's just violent. He doesn't have a size problem. If he could punch if he's known to punch a grown man who's actually sick, by the way, but it is what it is. But August he gets to get petty with people, so people get petty back, whatever. But you throw that into the mix. Now people bring up the gender war thing, right? This is gonna bring more of a war between black men and black women. And I get what they're talking about, but that already existed. So, and what black men and black women look at from this perspective is this. We've in our personal lives, we've seen black women lie in court. And we've seen black women get caught in a lie in court. And we've seen, even when they got caught in a lie in court and they completely, quote unquote, ruin their own case, guess what? They still win. Saying, I know you ladies talk about, ladies getting assaulted, right? Well, we don't talk about how many women went scot-free lying on a guy and said that they did it, but they didn't. And I can speak of that because that happened to me twice. Twice as an adult. one person was trying to get money from another person, and they told him no. And subsequently, I got thrown in there as I assaulted them with them to make the story salacious or whatever. Another person basically told the police that I assaulted them and I was engaged to them at the same time, and they wanted to do a wellness check on me because I was going crazy, and I broke up with them, and I did that to them at the same. It was just weird. The cops came to my house, whatever. I did a video about that. So, and go to family court situation. You see women lie all the time, lie, and that's what this issue is about. Nobody actually believes Megan's telling the truth, and you've seen so many black women do this, and got black men killed by police, locked up, got them alienated from their kids, and then years go by and they go, oh, well, I was just going through something, I don't understand what to do. And this is the other reason why, is because with Rihanna and Beyonce and Sierra like unfollowing her, it's like they know something is up with her as a person, that she's willing to do some things that they aren't willing to do. And it says a lot when Rihanna doesn't support a black woman in a situation, quote unquote, that should be like this. So people give it the side eye. The other thing about believing all black women and protecting all black women, it's weird because what probably happened was a black woman shot at another black woman, and that black woman actually has another outstanding case about something too. So I think in essence, it's looked at as, and I believe this too, Megan will ride this lie all the way to Tory Lanez getting locked up. Her friend figured she wasn't going to say anything because Megan was her lies were going to fall apart, and she could cover her butt for her case coming up. And she didn't think Tory was going to go to jail, but now he is. But that don't mean she's going to change her mind because she don't want to say it was her. You see what I'm saying? Because she don't necessarily want to do time. And Tory's like, these bras, man, I hate these bras. Because, all of this is due to that. And I can say somewhere in the next 6 months to maybe 2 or 3 years, people going to find out what really happened. And I think it's not going to fall in Megan's way. I think people are going to go, okay, because they're going to appeal this case just on the fact alone of, if there's no DNA on the quote unquote gun, but he got gunpowder residue and the girl got it too. Because remember, the other thing about, they gave the girl immunity, but it's not really immunity. You know what I'm saying? If they had gave her full immunity, she would have probably told him to stand and she shot her or shot at her. And he took the gun. But since she got partial immunity, it's like she only said so much, because if she said she shot her or shot at her, she was going to go to jail. So they going to pull that out and like, look, she the one. And since she, and then it's going to be a whole scenario of like, like I said, with the ladies that believe all women and all women should be protected. When a guy's involved, a guy can go down for a woman assaulting another woman. And both women act like, I'm a woman, protect me. And women are act like it's his fault that he did this, knowing that even what women say, if a woman sleeps with another woman's man, a supposed man, they probably might get into it. And if she has a history of this, they probably will get into it. So that's why people are like still riding with Tory, because it's like, this ain't a scenario where it seemed like he flipped out and did that to her. But, in the court kind of skipped over the reality of the situation, just in my opinion. So tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take it.